Sorting through the bills, trying to figure out which ones we don't have to pay right away.
Didn't we just not pay bills 2 weeks ago?
Well, we didn't pay some of them, and now we gotta not pay the others.
So how bad is it?
I canceled the newspaper last week. We're floating 3 credit cards. They tried to disconnect our phone, but I managed to stall them.
Have you been flirting with that phone company guy again?
Yep, and if we don't pay him this month, I'm gonna have to meet him for coffee.
Well, things are better than you think, because it turns out you are married to an up-and-coming stand-up comedian. And as of this afternoon, Big Daddy booked himself a 5-day-a-week gig down at a new club downtown.
And does this Big Daddy mind paying our bills? Why didn't you tell me?
I was going to surprise you. I was going to come home later tonight, scatter money all over the bed, and just have my way with you.
Oh, that is so sweet. You haven't paid me for sex in years. So how much?
It's like half the door, which based on the crowds I've seen down there could be $150, $175 a night.
It's 5 nights a week, so it's 5, carry the 2. Wait.
You know, it scares me to think they'll allow you to work as a bank teller.
Well, however much it is, I'm so proud of you. Your career is finally taking off.
I know, and to celebrate, I think we should pay all the bills. This time, sign all the checks.
I will. And I'm gonna put real stamps on those envelopes, too, not just those Easter seal stickers.
Can I have some water?
Sure, honey.
Dad, where are you going?
I gotta go to work, buddy.
But it's nighttime.
I know, but that's when I do my job.
What's your job?
Well, Daddy's a comedian. See, I get on stage, and I tell jokes, and I make people laugh. Bo, I think you're old enough to know this. Your daddy's a superhero.
Really?
That's right, son. And that's why I go out at night.
Do you know Spider-Man?
I do. And between you and me,
Spider-Man sucks his thumb?
you didn't hear it from me.
Rodney, I washed your cape. I didn't know he was still here.
It's okay. He knows.
Bo, if anybody finds out what your daddy does for a living, we will all be in danger. So whatever you do, don't tell anybody.
I won't.
We knew we could count on you, son. Good night.
That was fun.
I know.
How do we entertain ourselves before we had kids?
By making them.
A lot of nice-looking women come in here.
Yep, comedy groupies, most of them, Barry. Too bad for them, I'm married.
Really? Well, comedians got groupies.
Oh, yeah. See, all your fields of show business has got groupies. Of course, ours aren't as good as the rock band groupies, but they're definitely better than the ones that follow around the magicians. There's just something about a guy on stage with a microphone that just really hots them up. You know, more than your average worker bee.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. I'm not saying it's fair, I'm just saying it's better to be me.
Oh, hello, ladies. I realize that you're out trolling for comedians this evening, but I just wanted to make sure that you knew that this handsome, funny guy right here is already spoken for. So you might need to set your sights on maybe a less attractive comedian, or maybe in some of your cases, a magician. Whew! That was a close one.
You know, you just like embarrassing me, don't you?
Well, I like it when other people embarrass you, too.
Good set tonight, Rodney.
Hey, thanks, I appreciate that.
There you go.
Hank, what's $60? The deal was I was supposed to get half the door.
Well, it was, but I felt bad, so I kicked in a little extra.
What is kicked in extra, Hank? This place is packed.
Because it's ladies' night. Girls get in free.
So Tuesday night's ladies' night?
No, every night's ladies' night. I'm trying to bring in business. I'm also trying to find a lady.
Oh, hell.
What?
I told Trina to pay a whole stack of bills before I left tonight. I'm going to be bouncing checks all over town.
Well, she just wrote them out tonight. She can't have mailed them yet.
That's right. Just get them before they go out. It's just gonna break her heart. Honey, did you mail those bills yet?
Dad, Jack doesn't believe that you're a superhero.
Well, Jack, son, it's true. I'm a superhero.
Yeah, well, if you're a superhero, what are your powers?
I have X-ray vision, I can fly, and I have super speed. Excuse me 1 second. I just ran to your room and you didn't make your bed.
You idiot. If he has X-ray vision, he doesn't need to use his super speed to see my room.
Just because you didn't inherit any of the superpowers and Bo did doesn't mean you can mouth off.
I got superpowers?
Yeah, well, they're still developing because you're young. But you know that thing you can do where you roll up your tongue? Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
That's dumb. Only like half the people on the planet can do that.
Yeah, but not everybody can spit fire out of the tongue tube. You're gonna have to be patient with your brother. It's normal for the mortal one to be bitter. Honey, did you mail those bills yet?
Nope, they're on the desk.
Hey, listen, honey. I gotta tell you something. I got some bad news. Your daddy's here.
Hi,
sweet
Daddy.
pea.
What's a toaster for?
Toast, you big dummy. Want me to explain the coffee pot to you now? I was over here the other day, noticed your toaster was all shot, so I brought you a new one.
Well, you didn't need to do that, Daddy.
Well, I got 100 of them. We're doing a giveaway promotion over at the car lot. Get your car from Carl, you won't get burnt. I thought of that myself.
Wow. Lousy cars and crappy slogans. You do it all, Carl.
We don't need your toaster, Daddy, because Rodney has an actual job at a comedy club, and he is making $150 a night. And I have never been so proud of him.
Well, I guess I'm man enough to admit when I've made a mistake. Maybe you aren't the biggest loser I ever met.
Well, why don't you take this toaster and give it to somebody who actually needs it? And if you'd like to help us out, these are our bills for the month. We'd actually paid extra on them, so you can just drop these off at the post office on your way to work, and we would really appreciate it. Thank you.
I can do that.
Let Daddy do it.
All right, I'll keep the toaster, but it's a sad day when a man has to watch his own grandchildren grow up eating frozen waffles and limp bread.
Oh, my God. That felt so good. I have never been able to talk to my daddy like that before, and it's all because of you. You have made me so happy. Aren't you happy?
Yeah, boy. Oh, Barry, I need you to give me a job.
What?
I need you to pay me in cash, under the table. I need it up front, and you can't tell Trina that I'm working here.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yes, if it wouldn't be too awkward, would you mind rubbing my hamstring? I really think I pulled it running over here. Well, I sure do appreciate you giving me the work, Barry.
I didn't exactly give it to you. Kind of wrestled it away from me. Look, did you watch what you're doing there? You're splitting the wood.
Well, I just couldn't come right out and tell her the truth. She was so proud of me. You should have seen her face when she told her daddy to get lost.
Look, you just split it again.
Now, I figure I'll cover the money that I'm not making at the club with the cash that I get from you until I can find a good time to tell her.
Well, when's that going to be?
Oh, after she gets out of a nice, long, relaxing bath and her feet are all slippery and she can't chase me.
Oh, look, you know, the wood doesn't grow on trees.
Well, you know, if you'd have let me use a nail gun like you, I might be doing a better job.
No, I'm not giving you anything that plugs in. You're still puzzled by the hammer. Rodney, what are you doing lying to your wife in the first place?
I didn't lie. I miscalculated the money I was making. It was really an honest mistake.
No, this morning when you had an opening to come clean and you didn't, it turned into a lie.
No, today it turned into a lie of omission. And I'm surprised you don't know the difference. It's really basic marriage stuff, Mary.
Look,
Did you give me a left-handed hammer?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you just be the guy that stands behind me and holds the air hose?
That's what I tell my kids when they're trying to help, but they're really just getting in the way. You're still paying me, right?
Oh, and the best thing about Rodney's new comedy gig is that I think that Daddy actually might stop trying to set me up with other guys.
That's great. And I'm really glad you were able to say no to the toaster. But what I really want to know is it clear to Daddy that I still want free stuff?
It is clear to everyone.
Excuse me. Can I help you ladies with something?
No, thanks, we're good.
Okay, I'll try to keep the actual customers from interrupting your lunch.
Could you do that?
Oh, cookies are ready.
This is a much nicer display kitchen than the one we ate in last week, huh?
Hey, what do you think that is? That's a wine refrigerator. It's for storing your wines at the correct temperatures.
I can't imagine having enough lead time on a bottle of wine to chill it. You know, maybe we should stop spending our lunches in these places, because seeing all this stuff I'm never going to get is starting to depress me.
You know what? This might sound kind of silly, but today is like the first day that I don't feel that I couldn't have it. I mean, now that Rodney has this steady gig, it could really lead to bigger things. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta call him.
Trina, look at those people lying on that display bed. How tacky is that?
Rodney, Trina, Bo, and Jack, we're not here, so call us back. Damn, it's Trina! Shut up! Hey! Take a break! Hey, honey.
Hey, how come you didn't answer the phone at home?
I'm outside. Hey, mailman! Sent egg, mailman.
Oh, well, I thought you would be inside working on your new material.
Yeah, just getting some air, you know, clearing the cobwebs.
Well, when you go inside, could you take the chicken out of the freezer? I meant to do it this morning, but I forgot.
Okay, sure.
Is that sawing?
Yep, looks like they're taking down a tree at the Shefflins.
Oh, no, not the big fir in the front yard.
No, not the big fir in the front yard. Big fir in the front yard will still be there when you get home. Yeah, it's another tree. One you've never seen before. I love you. I'll talk to you later.
I love you, too, and I am so proud of you.
I know.
Well, that was pathetic.
You suppose I could go home early? I gotta defrost the chicken.
No, sure. You're done with your break and you've got all your wood split.
Well, you know that wouldn't have happened if you'd let me use the nail gun. Oh, this thing's heavy.
Now put that down.
What's the range on this? You think I could take down an elk?
Now, Rodney, seriously, put it down.
Tell you what, you be the hose boy. It's my turn to have a little fun.
No, don't. You know you're supposed to use that nail gun a little bit closer to the wood.
I wish you'd told me that earlier. I think I just nailed my foot to the floor.
Well, what prompted me to speak up just now is that you just nailed my foot to the floor, too.
You'd think a thing like this would hurt more than it does, wouldn't you?
Well, it usually doesn't start hurting until you see the blood. Why don't you just take a look?
Hell no, you look. Last thing I want to see is... Damn, look.
Is it bleeding?
Oh, yeah.
You feeling it?
Yeah, boy.
You think maybe it's time to come clean with Trina now?
I might have to bring it up. It was really irresponsible of you to let me use this. Hey, honey.
Hey,
Hi.
get over here and give me a kiss. I got you a present. This is to congratulate you on your new job.
Honey, this job's not as big a deal as you think.
Are you kidding? You are a professional working comedian now. You deserve better toast.
That's real nice of you, but, you paid $80 for a toaster?
I know it's extravagant, but it's supposed to be so we can remember the moment when your career started taking off.
Give me this. This thing cannot get scratched, break, or make itself unreturnable in any way. Don't even look at it.
What happened to your foot?
Trina, listen. You know Hank down at the club? He misled me about the deal. It's not the money I thought it was.
Well, what money is it?
A little more than half of what that toaster cost.
Rodney! You made me write out all those bad checks, and then you watched them as they marched right out the door. You lied to me.
No, technically it was a lie of omission, and I'm surprised more people don't know the difference.
Oh.
I couldn't tell you the truth in front of your dad. But look, I'm making up the money by working for Barry, and that's where I shot the nail into my foot.
Oh, my God. You shot a nail into your foot? Doesn't that hurt?
Oh, hell yeah, it hurts.
Good.
Oh! Slow down, Trina. I'm in pain here.
Rodney, if you hadn't shot yourself in the foot, how long would you have kept up this lie?
Oh, God, not long. You should have seen that place. I was bound to hurt myself somehow.
Why do I believe a word that you say? I was so stupid to buy into this whole thing.
What whole thing?
That you would be making this much money as a comedian.
Wait a minute. You don't think it's possible that I could make a living as a comedian?
Well, you're not.
But I could be.
But you're not.
Let's forget about whether or not I'm successful right now.
Which you're not.
I know. We're talking about whether or not you think I could be, and it sounds like to me that you don't.
Okay, fine, Rodney. I admit it. I have doubts. I would be crazy if I didn't have doubts.
So now it comes out.
Come on. Maybe it works for you to just pretend like you're successful and then lie to everybody about where the money's coming from, but that doesn't work for me, okay? And one of us has to live in the real world.
Fine. Here I was thinking I could count on my wife for a little support, but hell no, she's too busy living in the real world. Just so you know, it's this kind of conversation that keeps me lying. It may not look like it, but I'm storming out. So you know how Trina's been saying she supports me changing careers?
Uh-huh.
She's been lying. She doesn't think I can make it doing comedy.
Well, you're not making it.
But I could be.
But you're not.
It's a hypothetical. Can't you people get in my boat and row for a minute? You know, what I'm trying to do here is a hard thing, and I need her to be there for me.
Rodney, Trina's behind you.
I'm not so sure.
No, I mean, she's behind you.
Hey, boys.
Hey, darling. Well, I better go. Jeannie's waiting for me out in the truck, and I gotta go to the emergency room, check on my foot.
You haven't had that thing looked at yet?
No. I can't drink after they give me the medication. Night, Trina.
Good night. My God, Barry got a nail into his foot, too?
Yeah, same day. Freaky, huh?
You know, while you were storming out, you didn't give me a chance to finish my thought.
Trina, I was storming out for 15 minutes. How much time do you need?
All right, look, I said some rotten things, okay? But I spent the whole day dreaming about a brand new kitchen and how much money we were gonna have, and then I just felt like the rug was pulled out from under me.
You know what? One of these days, we're gonna have $80 to buy a toaster, and even then, we're not gonna.
Listen, when I said I had doubts, I just doubted that you'd be making that much money so fast. I never doubted you.
Well, that makes one of us.
You have doubts?
All the damn time. I wonder if people are gonna laugh. I wonder if people are gonna throw stuff. I wonder if the only thing that's funny is that I'm just some idiot who thinks he's funny. You know, but if I don't push all that stuff down, I'd never get up on stage. I gotta believe if I work hard at something, I'll succeed at it.
I think that's why I love you. And why we're poor. Why do all these clothes smell like chicken?
Dad, if I want my superpowers to grow, what do I need to do?
Well, you gotta do all your schoolwork, wash your face, and clean your room.
I'm gonna go and clean my room.
He's just trying to get you to do all that stuff.
Jack, look. I know you're older and smarter, and you don't necessarily believe in the whole superhero thing, but your brother's still a little kid, and it would be nice if you would just allow him to believe in it a little while longer, okay?
All right, fine.
Good boy. Now I gotta get going.
This needs to stay in the family.
We got him. Okay, come on, let me down.
Well, I don't know.
Barry.
You know, you give a guy a job that he's not qualified for, he drives a nail through your foot. Seems to me you might need to suffer a little bit more.
Barry, this thing is pinching off my lung. Now let me down.
All right, I'll let you down. As soon as I run inside and get myself another beer.
Barry? Barry! Barry, this ain't funny.
You just hang out. I'll be right back.
Barry!
Hey, Miss Shefflin. You might want to put on a robe.
Heavenly. Yep, here it is. Most important meal of the day, breakfast.
I don't like eggs.
I think that's because last time I used chicken eggs, and this time I'm using coyote eggs.
Give me a break. Coyotes don't lay eggs. They're mammals.
Jack, you're thinking about your American coyotes. Your North Pole coyotes, can't stop them from laying eggs. That's why Eskimos are always walking behind them with a skillet. Do not throw these eggshells away. We're not done with them yet. Bo, let me see this mark.
Morning, Hamilton men. And Rodney?
Morning, Barry. Want some breakfast?
We're having coyote eggs.
Coyote eggs? I love those. They go good with snake milk.
We have snake milk?
Reptiles don't make milk. Genius.
That is it, Jack. When you come home from school today, I want you playing video games. No more Discovery Channel for you.
Hey, Bear.
Oh, how you doing, sweetheart?
Running a little bit late. Boys, let's get going. We gotta get on the road.
Honey, I don't think Jack's feeling real well. He says his eyes are all itchy.
Oh?
See, Jack, that there is a spit take. Hard to pull off, but once you find it, it's like finding the sweet spot on a baseball bat.
Yeah, your daddy's got a sweet spot on his head. I think maybe I'll find it.
It's right here.
All right, well, you clean up the coffee. Let's go, boys. Let's get going. Come on, get the lid out.
Hey, Rodney.
Yeah.
I stopped by to ask you a favor.
A favor? Barry, I already work for you so you can supplement my income. I let you come to my comedy gigs and you laugh at jokes you've already heard. Haven't I done enough for you already?
You remember that tornado that came through a couple years ago and took out that wing of the public library?
Oh, yeah, that was a bad one. They say the books on trailer parks were hardest hit.
Well, since I rebuilt the library for free, the mayor wants to give me some kind of a plaque.
Oh, man, Barry, that's great. Proud of you.
Yeah, but they also want me to make a speech tomorrow. So I was thinking that maybe you could help me out with a couple of jokes or something.
Oh, Barry. Didn't you tell them that speaking in public scares the hell out of you? That when you do, you start to shake and stutter and sweat?
Well, I tried. The whole darn committee was on the phone, and, well, then I started to shake and stutter, and then my lower intestine made this sort of gurgly sound that sounded like okay.
Okay, here, try this. This is funny.
Mr. Mayor, members of the Tulsa Chamber of Commerce, thank you. I just want to say there's one big difference between me and a tornado. I'm not as much of a blowhard.
What? It's a great icebreaker joke.
I'm not sure that's any kind of a joke.
Well, maybe if you did it right. Are you fluent in any other language other than doll?
doing my laundry.
Charlie, why can't you go to a laundromat?
Because, Rodney, those are for poor people. And besides, I can't afford it.
Listen, Barry is receiving a plaque from the mayor tomorrow. So if you don't mind, make yourself useful and listen to his speech. And don't be shy about laughing at this icebreaker joke. It's really pretty hilarious.
All right, let her rip.
Mr. Mayor, members of the Tulsa...
What was that sound? Did somebody just say, okay?
That's it. I can't do this.
Charlie, go do your laundry.
Okay.
Look, Barry, this is a vocal exercise for public speaking. Just say red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather over and over again.
Okay. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Are you just messing with me?
No, this is a proven vocal technique that it's been used by actors and news reporters and leather salesmen for years.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Fine, Jack, you go hide out back, but I'm bringing your father to talk to you as soon as I get him as good and mad as I am.
What's the problem?
Your son got detention today.
What did he do now?
I think I'll let him tell you himself.
Barry, I'll be right back.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather.
What is he doing?
He's in the market for a beanbag chair. Jack, your mom tells me you had a little trouble at school today. I want you to know I'm disappointed in you. Me and your mom did not raise the kind of boys who get detention, and we're not going to tolerate that kind of behavior. Now, you want to tell me what happened?
I stuck eggshells in my eyes and made my new teacher spit water.
How much are you loving this moment right now?
Start dancing, monkey boy.
Look, Jack, it's my job to make people laugh. It's your job to go to school and do the best that you can.
And making your teacher spit water over the whole fourth grade class is not correct classroom behavior.
Your mom's right. You start cutting up in class, people start having a good time and laughing, and then... Back to you, Trina.
Jack, if you're not careful, you're going to get a reputation as a troublemaker, and then you're going to end up in detention every day. You understand?
Yes.
Good.
Hey, let me ask you something. How did you get those eggshells to school without breaking them?
I packed them in cotton, then I added a little red lines to make them look bloodshot.
That's good. But also bad.
Oh, God. 3 hours till my speech. Where's a damn tornado when you need one?
Barry, help me out. You know, when you lose a golf bet, you don't have a problem going to a wedding dressed like a bridesmaid.
Excuse me, it was double or nothing. I was the bride.
Exactly. So why are you so embarrassed to get up in front of people and make a speech?
I'm fine embarrassing myself when I'm trying to. You know, Rodney, I'm going to tell you something I never told anybody. My greatest fear in life is embarrassing myself in public when I'm trying to be serious. What?
Nothing.
There's a pigeon on my head, isn't there? Well, you see, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay, look, Barry, we're going to try another exercise. Instead of speaking in public, you start by singing. Not speaking, singing.
So what? If a guy's afraid of drowning, you tell him he's not swimming, he's diving? Either way, I'm still at the bottom of the pool.
All right, Barry. On your feet. You're going to sing My Country 'Tis of Thee right here, right now.
Oh, no, wait. Just a second.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just a little nosebleed. No big deal. It's just my body's way of dealing with stress by trying to kill itself.
Oh, come on, Barry. You've been singing since elementary school. Just do it.
Oh, God. All right. My country, 'tis of thee,
Sweet
sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing. Land where
did it. You're fine.
Well, wasn't as bad as I expected, but I still needed help, even though it was a song I knew.
Barry, you're ready. You know the speech. You sang a song in public and survived, and we've been real careful not to put anything in your stomach. It's going to say something later you'll regret.
Okay.
Just remember.
Okay.
I'll be at that ceremony with you. I won't let you fail. I'm there for you, buddy.
Okay.
Hello? Hey, honey. Okay. I gotta go.
Would it kill somebody to close a window in this place?
What's going on? Is Jack okay?
Oh, yeah, he's fine. In fact, you'll enjoy this. Seems as though he took a ball of rubber cement, stuck it up his nose, and pulled it out like a giant booger. Ain't that a hoot?
Damn. He's only 10 and he's doing jokes on a 7th grade level.
Rodney, this is serious. Now he's got to stay every day after school this week. I mean, it's like he wants detention.
A week of detention for a booger joke? That's a 2-day offense tops.
Mr. and Mrs. Hamilton, hi. I'm Linda Preston. I'm Jack's teacher.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
You're Miss Preston?
Yes. Why?
I just wasn't expecting someone as much as you are.
Rodney, I'm sorry. Usually my husband's a little more articulate than that.
You know, that's really interesting, because sometimes Jack has the same problem.
I bet he does.
What are you talking about?
Miss Preston, you're not the same teacher Jack has detention with, are you?
Well, yes, I am.
Okay. I think I got it. Let's go, honey. Come on, it's obvious. Am I alone here? Anybody? Miss Preston, I honestly think I can straighten all this out if you just give me a second to talk to Jack.
Oh, I agree. You need to talk to your son. But first, I think we need to examine the possibility that Jack could have a disorder, like ADD or ADHD.
It's not about that. He doesn't have a disorder. Believe me, everything's working just fine. A little too good, if you know what I mean. Which, obviously, you don't.
Miss Preston, could you give us a minute, please?
Oh, of course. I'll be outside.
Great. Come on, Rodney. We both know what the problem is, and it is not a disorder.
You're right. He doesn't have ADD. He's horny.
What is wrong with you? Jack can't be having those feelings. He's only 10.
Trina, it's the way boys are. When I was his age, I was all worked up over Pebbles Flintstone. The grown-up version, not the baby kind.
Come on.
I'm serious. Leggy, tiger dress, bone in her hair. I'm not real proud of it, but it worked for me.
Rodney, you just don't want to admit the fact that he's been imitating you, and now he's becoming a troublemaker.
He's becoming a troublemaker because Miss Preston supervises detention. If she coached basketball, he'd be the next Michael Jordan. If she taught music, he'd be the next Mozart. And if she taught dentistry, I think 2 examples is enough. Hello?
Red leather, yellow leather.
What's wrong?
Every news crew in town is here. I'm backing out.
No, don't go anywhere. I'll be right there. Honey, I gotta go.
You're just going to leave in the middle of a crisis?
We don't have a crisis. What we have is a son with a penis. And when I get home, I'll give them both a good talking to.
So Jack's got a crush on his teacher? Oh, everybody's got someone but me.
We're not talking about the cute kid kind of crush here. According to Rodney, Jack has sexual feelings for his teacher. And then she thinks it's ADD or...
Well, I don't know much about attention deficit disorder, but hey, look at that squirrel.
I just think that Rodney is putting his own gross man feelings on our little boy. I mean, Jack won't even make eye contact with the girl.
Well, he'll get to her eyes eventually. Jack, what are you doing?
He doesn't want to spend time in detention with Miss Preston, and I can prove it.
Yum.
Hey, sweetie, how'd you like to skip school tomorrow? We can go play mini golf, we can go to the movies, anything you want, and I'll write you a note.
I can. I got school and stuff.
Well, forget school. You can sit on the couch and watch TV like a zombie all day and eat any kind of junk food you want.
I told you I can't.
If you don't sit on that couch and watch TV like a zombie and eat junk food till you puke, you're in trouble.
You can't make me. I have to go to detention.
Oh, honey, are you okay?
My baby's growing up.
Man, why didn't I just charge the city for working on the library? I meant to send them a bill. This is all just a terrible accounting error.
Boys, settle down.
Hey, Bear. Congratulations on your award.
Thank you. I can't remember your name.
Mr. Martin, we're ready for you.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll be on the front row.
Is this at all noticeable?
Moist is the new black.
Hey, listen. I think that you might be right about Jack.
Oh, honey, I know, but don't worry. He's not going to all grow up at once. There's still a lot of little boy left in that kid.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I think I just saw him look up that newscaster's skirt.
My boy. I'm going to go help Barry.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please take your seats.
Sorry, sir. The front row is for the mayor's staff only. You need to sit in the back.
No, I work for the mayor. I'm his chief of staff.
That's the mayor's chief of staff.
Could you keep it down? He doesn't know it yet.
Back of the room, chief.
Welcome to the newly reopened Prairie Avenue Library.
God, well, let me sit up front.
Brought to you by the generosity of our guest of honor. I am pleased to present this plaque of appreciation to Mr. Barry Martin. I'm sorry, did you just say it? Okay. Mr. Barry Martin.
Mr. Mayor, red leather, yellow leather, red leather.
The difference between you and a tornado.
What?
What are you doing?
Cueing him. Pull hard.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Mayor, you might say that the only difference between me and a tornado is that I'm not as much of a blowhard. My country 'tis.
Big old fool. What? You're a big old fool, Barry.
Oh, yeah, one time I hit a hole-in-one, and they gave me a little trophy, and like a big old fool, I built an entire case for it. Where was I?
Tiny thing. You got a tiny thing, Barry.
Oh, yeah. That's it, buddy.
And you know, that trophy sure was a tiny thing, but now that I've got this plaque, I have something else to put in my trophy case. Thank you, everybody.
Where are they taking Dad?
Dad? We don't know that man. Kids.
Hey, Jack. I need to talk to you. See this. Well, let's get right to it. What's going on with you and Miss Preston? Jack, we're just a couple of guys talking here. You know, man to man.
I just like being around her, that's all. She's pretty, she smells good. She just makes me feel different.
Mm-hmm.
I think I love her, Dad.
Hey, buddy, it sounds like you got all the symptoms. She feel the same way about you?
Well, she does keep giving me detention. The other day she said my lunchbox was really cool.
Oh, man, she's got it bad, Jack. Well, I guess the next step is you're gonna have to move in with her.
Huh?
Yeah, that way you can carpool to school together.
I thought we could just keep seeing each other in detention.
No, you can't do that.
Well, why not?
Well, son, you gotta put yourself in her position. You know, after you and Miss Preston are married, you're gonna be out at fancy dinner parties with important people like Principal Nidecker. And she's liable to be embarrassed about having a husband who's in detention all the time. Jack, you know how lucky you are. You found the love of your life and you're only 10 years old.
Hey, Dad? Maybe I'm not really in love.
You think maybe it's just a crush? I had a lot of crushes when I was your age.
Ever on a teacher?
Miss Gatewood, 5th grade. She had such long blonde hair, such a beautiful smile, and such an amazing set of encyclopedias.
Dad?
I'm sorry. So you done with the detention?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, why don't you go get ready for bed?
I love you, Dad.
I love you, buddy.
Love you too, Mom.
I love you.
Wow, you're good.
That's what I keep telling you.
You know, when you have kids, they grow up so fast.
Yeah.
I wish I just had a pause button and I could keep them little forever.
I wouldn't worry about that too much. The rate Jack's going, you're going to have grandbabies to play with in no time.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you know, if it makes you feel any better, I promise I'll never grow up.
Oh, honey, I gave up on that years ago.
Hey, Mom? Can I have a glass of water?
Jack, it's a tiny house. You can get it yourself.
It's okay, Jack. I'll get it. You go to bed, I'll bring it to you, and I'll tuck you in.
Thanks, Mom.
My baby still needs me.
Well, thanks again for all your help, Rodney. Couldn't have done it without you.
Anytime.
That's an interesting word, anytime. Kind of means like whenever. Like, you know, whenever somebody needs help.
Good Lord, Barry, what you do now?
Last month, I sponsored a Little League team, and now they want to make me the keynote speaker at their team banquet.
You have got to stop doing nice things for people.
Don't I know it?
Heaven. I like working clean, others they prefer dirty. When I'm scrubbing my privates, makes me feel so pretty. Rena, you doing the laundry? The hot water's out, and the cold water. Oh, damn it! Why did I have to repeat? Oh, never mind.
What are you doing?
Taking a shower.
It's not going so well, is it?
Well, how's she look, Plumber Day?
Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is the whole house needs to be repiped, which means I need to shut off the water for a few days.
That's the good news?
Did I say good news? No, I meant bad news.
What's the good news?
Oh, I found a quarter behind the toilet. I'm gonna go check a few other things.
Well, what are we looking at, Bear?
Well, Plumber Dave works for me, so he'll do the labor for free.
You said drinking beer with my contractor, buddy, was a waste of time.
But it looks like the materials are going to run you about $1,000.
Barry, you have got to stop taking such long pauses between sentences.
$1,000? We can't afford that.
Well, that's what your homeowner's insurance is for.
Oh, Trina, please tell me that's one of the bills we pay.
Ironically, we use that money to pay the water bill. Funny, huh?
So how are we going to pay for this?
Pay for what?
Hey, Daddy. We Need $1,000 to repipe the house.
Do you even know what this means? This is why we never win at charades.
Just 1,000, got it right here in my pocket.
Carl, what are you doing with all that cash?
Feeling good. Notice if you flip it real fast, it looks like Benjamin Franklin's winking at you.
Thanks, Daddy.
That's real generous of you, Carl, but we don't need your charity.
Well, then don't call it charity. Hey, wow, look it, a porcelain chicken. I'll give you $1,000 for it.
Rodney, let's just take the money.
No, we're gonna handle this on our own. We don't need his money. Hey, Barry, when do we need the money for those parts?
Plumber Dave will buy the pipes on credit, but you're going to have to reimburse him in 2 weeks.
Well, that's easy. I'll just pick that up working construction with you.
Now, I don't know, Rodney. Things are kind of slow right now.
But?
But what? There's no work. That's why I said things are kind of slow right now.
I was kind of hoping you were taking another one of your gigantic pauses. Well, I guess I'll go out and look for some work today.
I hear they're hiring down at the I'll believe it when I see it plant.
Now, sticks and stones may break my bones, but I'm still sleeping with your daughter.
Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is you need a new water heater. That's going to run about $400. The bad news is, damn it, I did it again.
Well, just throw it on our bill.
Well, unfortunately, this puts me over my credit limit. I'm going to need the money up front.
The plumbing, the water heater. Rodney, nothing works in this house. Oh, wait, I do.
Okay, Jack, let her rip.
Let her rip!
Are you guys stealing water from the neighbors?
We're not stealing, we're secret sharing.
Oh, that's a convenient way of looking at it.
What? Water's natural. It comes from the earth. Whose rock is that? Whose squirrel is that? Whose cable is that?
You thirsty people will rationalize anything.
Get off my land. More pressure!
More pressure! Hey, you want me to take the kids till you get your water back and your dignity?
Oh, thanks. That's very sweet. They're fine.
Well, come on. I can use a little quality time with my nephews.
The Shefflins are home! The Shefflins are home!
Abort!
Abort! What's that?
Turn off the hose and get over here!
No. You help your brother.
It's too late. He's a goner.
Bo, where'd you get that frisbee?
I'm secret sharing it.
You sure you don't want me to take the kids?
Maybe that is a good idea. Boys, you're gonna spend a few days at your Aunt Charlie's.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Hey!
We're on Aunt Charlie's!
Hey, I love you.
I'm a hugger, too.
Hey, Plumber Dave, let me ask you a question. How come you go by Plumber Dave?
'Cause I'm a plumber.
I know that, but Barry, he's in construction. He just goes by Barry.
'Cause he's not a plumber.
Well, that clouds things right up. Hey, listen, I'm still working on the money for the parts. I really appreciate your patience.
What do you mean? You're all paid up.
What?
Dishes are soaking and the boys are going to Charlie's.
Did you pay Plumber Dave?
Yes.
With what? You didn't do some sort of plumbing indecent proposal thing, did you?
No, I got the money from Daddy.
Oh, Trina! I'd rather you slept with Plumber Dave.
I'm only authorized to accept cash or checks.
Look, we talked about this. We decided not to take the money from your dad.
No, you decided that.
It's the same thing. When I decide something, we decide something. It works both ways.
Exactly. And when the water heater broke, we decided to take the money. We'll pay him back when you get work.
Trina, I don't have a comedy gig lined up for 2 weeks. There are no construction jobs. Nobody's hiring. I've been all over Tulsa today.
Well, that's all the more reason to take the loan from Daddy.
I don't want to owe the man anything. He just loves rubbing my face in it.
Oh, come on.
Trina, on the family tree, he lists me as debit.
Well, I already took the money. What do you want me to do now?
Nothing. I guess I'll just go talk to Carl and see if I can't work something out. Oh, and I almost forgot. If you need to use the bathroom, Mini Mart down the street. Boy, you really do like yourself, don't you?
Those are Employee of the Month photos, jackass. Can't help it if everybody votes for me.
Well, of course they vote for you. You're the boss.
Well, as any fool can plainly see, I must be pretty good at it. What, are you here to sell me another porcelain chicken? Hey, just give me back the pictures of my grandkids.
I don't want your money. I don't want the $1,400 you already gave me.
Well, no problemo. Just give it back. I could use a new ensemble.
I hope that ensemble didn't cost that much. You really look like a rodeo clown.
Well, do I? I suppose rodeo clowns wear red, white, and blue boots.
Yeah, but theirs usually have the manure on the outside of it.
So you gonna give me the money back or what?
Look, you know I can't do that. But I was hoping that maybe I could work off the debt. Let's not even call it a debt. Let's just call it a salary advance.
You know, I'd be willing to do that. I just don't have any positions left for, Tell me again, what is it that you do?
Look, what about that sales job you offered me a while back? Is that still available?
You think you can just waltz in here and start selling fine used automobiles?
Well, no, but I think I can sell the crap you got out here on the lot.
I'm all full up on sales. I tell you what, though, there is one position I've been having a hard time filling.
You're a repo man?
We prefer the term reacquisition engineer.
Sweetie, you don't have to do this. We already have the money. You are just letting your pride get the best of you.
I'm working for your dad. Do you think I got any pride left? Besides, I wouldn't have to do any of this if you wouldn't have taken his money in the first place.
Just a little nervous about you repoing cars. That is a very dangerous job.
Trina. Danger's my middle name.
Leslie is your middle name.
I told you that in confidence.
Look, the point is you're taking people's vehicles, and usually they don't like that.
Relax. I'll be fine. I'm a people person. Howdy. Is your daddy home? Good morning. I hope I didn't interrupt your breakfast, beer. Anyway, I'm here on behalf of well, bless you. I'm here on behalf of Carl's Used Car Emporium, and I hate to tell you this. You just became eligible for a free wash and wax. Not you, your car. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna take these keys like this here. Hey, world's greatest lover. I lost in regionals. So then I told this giant that I was just gonna wash his car. Then I took his keys and I got the hell out of there. And it was great.
Man, nothing good like that ever happens doing construction.
What about when Cecil Minton fell in the cement mixer?
I guess.
You know, you should come with me sometime. That is, if you don't mind dancing with Danger.
explain to me again why I have to be wearing a hot dog suit.
See, Barry, it's a diversion. See, we set up a hot dog stand on the side of the street. Guy pulls over, gets out for his free hot dog. I jump in, I'm out of there.
I still don't get why I'm wearing a hot dog suit.
That's just for my entertainment.
Now, the plastic deer and the smoke bomb were our friends today. Why are we turning on them?
Because a person holding a hot dog is not a person throwing a brick at my head.
Well, there's just one small flaw in your plan. I ain't dressing up like a wiener.
Excuse me? You got a brick thrown at your head?
How'd you hear that?
You insisted on the cheap single-pane windows?
Look, I didn't mean actual brick. Throwing a brick's like repo talk for good job, you know? I mean, it's kind of like, hey, honey, you really threw a brick with that meatloaf last night.
Rodney?
Okay, on my last job, some guy threw a brick at the back window, busted it out. It's no big deal.
That is a huge deal. You could have gotten hurt, and if you got hurt, I'd kill you.
You know, I know you meant for that to be sweet, but it kind of came off like a threat. Honey, I can take care of myself. These deadbeats don't scare me.
Rodney, that is it. Now the bricks are flying at your head. Your repo days are over. I forbid you from doing it anymore.
You forbid it?
Oh, you heard me.
Well, that's interesting, because I forbid you to take the money from your dad. You did it anyway.
I'm not talking about this anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm not quitting that job. We got a debt to pay off, and this is how I'm doing it. And I forbid you to forbid me from doing that. Yeah, that's right. Two-tone silver sedan, red interior. Chalk it up, big boy. Looks like your unholy reign as employee of the month is over. Give me another assignment. Make it a hard one this time. I'm getting bored.
There's the address. You know, if you told jokes half as good as you repo cars, you'd be a millionaire.
Yeah, and if I was a millionaire, I'd buy you a toupee made out of something that never had a saddle on it.
Hi, Trina. How long you been standing there?
Oh, I just got here. Wow, employee of the month again. They must really love you, Daddy.
Yeah, thank you, darling. What brings you down to the lot?
Well, don't tell Rodney, but I need a favor. Could you give him a safer job?
I love you, sweet pea, but I just can't do that.
What do you mean?
You know, I don't mind giving money to my family. Hell, I've been bankrolling your sister ever since I built her that dance studio in the basement.
How come you never built me anything?
Well, you got your tonsils out. I never played favorites. Listen, if you and Rodney got an issue with this job, that's your business.
No, I'm just afraid that he's gonna get hurt.
It'll hurt him more if you make him stop. You know what? You're making him feel like half a man. And that's my job. Seriously, he's doing exactly what he needs to be doing right now.
I don't understand that.
Oh, honey, it's a man thing. He's supporting his family. And I gotta respect him for that. And don't tell him I said so.
Okay. And I won't tell him you moose your eyebrows either.
Oh! Dang! There goes another pair of sunglasses.
What you doing over there? Repoing your car. You're 6 months past due. I was gonna pay that note. I just hit a bit of a rough patch finding work. I'm sorry, sir, but the law is the law.
Dad, what's going on?
He's taking the car. Get your toys out of the back seat. Here you go. You know, I can't do this. I can't take your car. Isn't that your job? To hell with the job. What are you doing?
How you gonna find work without your car?
That's my problem.
I'm trying to help you here.
This is great. I can't even find a job. You got one and refused to do it.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Just repo the car. I don't need your damn charity.
Yeah, well, don't call it charity. Look, I know where you're coming from.
The hell you do!
Sometimes you gotta swallow your pride and let somebody help you.
How is that helping?
You don't have to feed that fish.
Boys, come here, give me a kiss. I missed you so. Ew, PU alert.
And Charlie didn't make us take baths! Or brush your teeth, and we got to pee off the balcony.
Wait, you didn't brush your teeth? All right, well, the water's back on, boys, so get to scrubbing.
Aww.
You know, they could have not taken baths here. And what is with the balcony? They did it first. I'll just go help them with their baths.
Hey, honey.
Hey, see you survived another day on the streets.
Yeah, more or less.
Listen, I've been thinking about it, and I don't like it. But if you want to be a repo man, you can be a repo man.
What changed your mind?
Well, I talked to Daddy, and he got me to see your point of view.
Do you have another daddy I don't know about?
And now I know how important this job is for you, so you keep doing it.
No. I'm done. I don't want to be a repo man anymore.
Why?
Honey, there are people like us out there. We're only one missed bill away from having our stuff repossessed ourselves.
Oh, sweetie, don't worry about that. Our stuff's not nice enough to be repossessed.
I just wish we didn't have to struggle all the time, you know?
Yep.
I promise you it's not always going to be like this. But until then, I guess we're lucky to have a guy like Carl to help us out. It's just too bad that our guy like Carl is actually Carl.
I love you. And I think Daddy's sweet on you, too.
I don't know about that. When I called him to quit today, he goes, "Woo! Welcome back, you big loser!"
I talked to my supervisor, and I have good news. I'm in.
Who is it?
Repo man!
I'm sorry, ma'am. You're late on your payments again.
Oh, Repo Man. Isn't there anything I can do?
Well, there is one thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What?
This repo thing is not working for me.
Okay, how about quarterback cheerleader? Astronaut naughty Martian? Construction worker sexy architect?
What's that?
Hard hat, toe belt, no pants.
I'll start making up the plans.
Heavenly. You know, I've always loved Halloween. For some reason, though, when it comes to trick-or-treating, most folks only focus on the treat. But even as a youngster, I preferred to focus my efforts on the tricking. Now, my earliest work was fairly basic. The older I got, the more sophisticated my pranking got. Eventually, I learned it's better to watch your pranks unfold from a safe distance. But last year, I officially became a master prankster. Self-titled, of course, since there's no official governing body. I am so good at this. Anyway, Halloween is definitely my favorite holiday. And I'm pretty sure it's Trina's least favorite holiday.
Hello?
Happy Halloween.
That was fun. Yeah, let's do it again tomorrow. What you doing?
Oh, I'm fixing this bench so that when your daddy sits on it, it'll fall apart and he'll fall on his butt.
That's mean.
No, sweetie, it's a prank, so it's not mean. It's funny.
Like what Dad did with the phone.
No, that was mean. Well, the only way that this is going to be funny is if your daddy doesn't find out. So you have to promise to keep it a secret, okay?
I promise. Okay, Mom.
Hey,
Hey, Dad.
boys.
Hi.
Hey, honey.
Hey!
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. So, listen, I talked to Daddy, and, he's gonna take the boys so we can get to the Blue Goose tonight. Have you settled on a costume?
As a matter of fact, I have. And this year, there's no way I am not winning that contest.
Rodney, why do you care so much about a stupid costume contest?
Trina, it's not a stupid contest. This year, the winner gets $25, gets to drink for free all night, and gets his picture placed over the bar for an entire year.
Your picture in a bar? Dare I dream?
Plus, Barry won last year, and he's never let me forget it. Of course, everybody voted for him because he won as a bag of pork rinds, and who doesn't love pork rinds?
Hey! Okay. What do you guys think of this costume? All right. What the hell are you?
I'm Envy, get it? It's conceptual.
Charlie, it's the Blue Goose. Last year's winner was deep-fried chunks of pig skin.
Clever and delicious. Gotta hand it to Bear.
So listen, you're still coming over tonight to help me take the kids trick-or-treating, right?
I guess so, but now I gotta find another costume. Perhaps something in the white trash snack food area.
Dad,
Yeah.
no secret.
You do?
Yeah,
I mean, what?
that when you sit on the piano bench, it's gonna fall down, but it's not mean, it's funny.
So your mom's trying to prank me, huh? Well, ain't that cute? Bo, nobody likes a tattletale. Here's $1.
Come on, Mom. We have to hurry up before all the good candy's gone.
No, we gotta wait for Aunt Charlie. Bo, don't do that. That's for the trick-or-treaters. Besides, that's left over from last year.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this year's Blue Goose Bar and Grill Costume Contest, Rodney Hamilton. Man, is it good to be out of that egg.
You look great. If they don't put your picture up in that bar, I'm gonna lose faith in the entire bar contest system.
Dad, you going trick-or-treating with us?
I wish I could, but it's your mom's turn this year.
Good, because only dorks wear tights. I'm wearing tights. I know, and you're a dork.
Don't listen to him, Bo. Guys who wear tights are cool, like me.
I want to change.
No. Nobody's changing. Okay, we gotta get going here.
You guys have fun. I'm just gonna be here passing out candy. Hey, you think it'd be funny if I just left the door open so that trick-or-treaters could see a big blue goose playing the piano?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay. Nah, on second thought, that's really dumb.
Okay. Well, tell Charlie we'll be over on Poplar Street.
You guys have fun. And remember, if you see any monsters out there, they're not real. They're just people in costumes. Except for the vampires. Have a good time.
Bye.
Oh, boy. You big blue bitch. You stole my idea.
No, I didn't. You think the mine that brought you pork rinds would have to steal from you?
Still gonna win. And for your information, you got the girl costume.
Well, Boy costume was pinching my giblets. Don't worry, Rodney, there's no shame in second place. But now there is shame in not having a beer for your friend.
You sure I'm out? Thought there was some in there.
What, are you questioning my ability to spot beer? I guess I'll have to go for a run.
You're gonna look kind of funny buying beer in a goose costume.
Well, the only thing funnier would be two geese buying beer.
To the Goosemobile!
Man, did you see all that vodka the Pope was buying?
No, I was too weirded out by that giant baby buying nudie magazines.
Hey, Roger, pull over. Pull over, right there. Pull over. Hey, that's Gerald Bob's cruiser. I just saw him going to that porta potty. You want to mess with him a little bit?
I don't know, Bear. A good prank takes preparation and planning. You go pranking willy-nilly and you're just begging for trouble.
Rodney, an opportunity like this doesn't come around every day. Now, if we saw a situation like this and we did nothing, we wouldn't be the men that I know us to be.
Well, when you put it like that, it almost sounds unpatriotic not to do something. Sure he's in there?
Positive.
That was childish and immature.
I know. I enjoyed it too. Man, that was great.
Man, we are the best. Don't you feel like there should be a bunch of other geese carrying us around on their shoulders? Hey, seriously, though, don't you think we should go back and let Gerald Bob out?
Rodney, he's got a radio. He can get himself out.
I guess you're right.
Blue geese at the blue goose. Little obvious, don't you think?
Well, we didn't have any choice. At the costume shop, they were all out of whatever the hell you are. What are you supposed to be?
I'm Dante's Inferno.
Oh, yeah, I got that once drinking the water in Mexico.
Where's Trina?
She's over on Poplar Street. You're actually supposed to catch up.
Oh, you know, I would have been here sooner, but there was this stupid police barricade at this construction site.
Construction site? What was happening at the construction site?
Well, Darren Bundy was flagging traffic, and he told me that there was this idiot who got himself stuck in a porta potty, and when the guy tried to crawl out of the air vent, whole deal tipped over, rolled down a big hill.
Was anybody hurt?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't really see much past all the ambulances.
See, Mary? This is why I plan. This is why I carefully diagram things out on cocktail napkins.
Now, look, just relax. There's no reason to panic.
How do you know? What if they connect us to the construction site? Where's your beak?
Well, it's not a beak, it's a bill, and I can't say exactly where it's at.
You lost your beak?
It's a bill!
I don't care! Where is it, Barry?
I don't know, it must have fallen off somewhere.
Like where? Possibly the scene of the crime, Barry?
Possibly. Oh, it's Zero Bob. Man, the guy takes a tumble and a crapper and comes back to work the rest of the day. Now that is dedication.
Gerald Bob. Hi, Barry.
This is Deputy Ridley. I know you're in there, Rodney. I saw you turn the lights off.
Looks like he's got you.
Me?
Well, I didn't hear him say Barry.
Barry's in there, too!
We gotta get these costumes off fast.
Oh, now I ain't gone all night.
Hey, Gerald Bob.
What are you boys up to?
Pillow fighting. We're just pillow fighting.
We had us a little incident tonight at a portable construction site latrine. You know anything about that?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Well, it seems that a stranger or strangers locked our esteemed chief of police in a movable lavatory, which then tumbled over down an incline. Sound familiar now?
I can't say it does.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Is the chief okay?
No, he's not okay. He got his foot caught in an air vent, and they're saying he might lose a toe. I just pray to God it's not one of the important ones.
Have you got any leads?
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't.
Well, Jar Bob, I'd love to help you, but we've been here for hours.
Just the two of you. And you've been pillow fighting in your underpants the whole time.
Well, we stopped once for a juice box.
Well, I guess that's it for now. But I promise you, as God is my witness, we will leave no stone unturned until we put these pranksters behind bars.
We're screwed, Barry.
No, we're not. Gerald Bob's leading the investigation. I like our chances.
A man was hurt. We have to be responsible adults. We can't lie for the rest of our lives.
Trick or treat.
We're not home. Go away. Barry, we have to turn ourselves in.
The only thing I have to do is to go back home where I've been watching a movie with Jeannie all night.
You can't go anywhere. Come on. It's the right thing to do. I have to set an example. I have kids to think about, Barry.
Trick or treat.
Not now.
Okay. We'll turn ourselves in, but don't you think you ought to leave Trina a note? I mean, since we are marching off to prison and all?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, and maybe grab some pictures of her, too. You can use those for currency.
Okay, what should I write? Should I say? Barry? Barry! You jackass! Barry!
Well, everyone in this town is a moron.
Well, so what if nobody got your costume? I mean, who's read Dante's Inferno?
Dante's Inferno's a book?
Hey, why is Barry running down the street in a Blue Goose costume just like yours?
Because he's a copycat and a traitor. Trina, I am in trouble. Serious trouble.
What? What happened?
Me and Barry pushed over the chief of police in a porta potty. He may be losing some toes.
You dismembered the chief of police?
Man, that is going to sound really bad to a jury. Listen, I just need you to take me down to the police station. I'm going to turn myself in.
Okay, I get it. This is just some prank to get me to go down to the police station for some reason. We have a party to get to.
The porta potty was a prank. It backfired, Trina. This is real. I swear it.
I'm sorry. I'm not biting. What are you supposed to be now?
My inner self. The woman behind the mask, the fragile, sensitive.
Gave up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Trina, can you focus on what's important for a second? Your husband is going to jail.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
I'm not kidding, Trina. I will not be here when you get home.
Okay, well, you have fun in jail.
Well. Where are we migrating to, Rodney? Mexico? Hold your wings still. Rodney, I don't believe you understand the gravity of the situation. We have evidence that you were at the crime scene. We have fingerprints, tire tracks, and some very large webbed feet prints. You're not going to talk your way out of this one.
Gerald Bob, I've already confessed.
Well, you're not going to confess your way out of this either.
This is ridiculous.
I'd watch my tone if I were you, Rodney. Unless you want me to take this to the next level.
Is there anyone on the next level who understands the word confess?
You know, if you don't like being interrogated, I suggest you stay on the sunny side of the law from now on.
The chief just lost a toe.
What?
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, Gerald Bob, I'm so sorry about this.
You're going up the river, Rodney. We caught your partner, and he's been singing like a canary.
There he is! That's the one! What? Barry! I had nothing to do with it! Barry, you son of a...
Hey! You keep it clean. You'll have plenty of time for that smut talk in prison.
She just lost another toe.
Oh, my Lord. That man is like a father to me.
General Bobby is your father.
Well, that's his part. Now it is personal.
It's not personal. I didn't know it was the chief. I thought it was you.
You keep smoking and joking, little man. You know, if you'd have been a little nicer to me all these years, I might have pulled some strings for you.
I can be nice. You want to come to my house for Thanksgiving?
Too late. Thanksgiving was 11 months ago. You're looking at hard time. You get one call, use it.
I can't believe this. You know, I am really impressed. It is great to know that after 10 years of marriage, you can still surprise me.
Oh, were you scared?
Yeah, but after the first 5 years, I started to relax. There's still a lot of things I don't get. I mean, I know the piano bench was to throw me off, and I know me and Barry in the same costume was for the beak evidence, but how did you know you could get me out to the construction site?
By forcing a beer run.
So you hid my beer?
No, I was planning on hiding it, but then Barry here insisted on maintaining a level of reality.
Well, I knew if we hit it, you'd just find it, so I had to take one for the team.
Yeah, but I know there was someone in that porta-john because I could hear him rustling around in there.
That would be me. I was never in any real danger because I was prepared, as any highly trained peace officer would be.
Why would you even need to be in there at all?
Well, Barry figured I should be in there in case you decided to take a look.
Why would I look? I was pulling a prank. If I looked, you'd know it was me rocking the john.
Well, that might be true, but Barry said that, well, he just figured that... Damn it, Barry Martin! Why'd I have to be in there?
Well, technically you didn't, but you can see how the whole idea just tickled me.
Oh, get to my part, get to my part.
Okay, I'm getting there. All right.
So I came and told you about the crime scene, but then I had to cue Gerald Bob. See, there was a lot of precision timing involved.
The goose is in the nest.
Recorded. Repeat, I did not copy that.
The goose is in the nest.
What?
You're up, Sherlock.
Well, don't tell anybody I was scared. You weren't supposed to tell anybody.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. Y'all got me.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Okay, everybody, it's time to announce the winner of this year's costume contest. And the winner is... Sexy Ponytail Girl. Charlie Woodward, come on up here. And honorable mention goes to the two gay pigeons.
We have evidence that you were at the crime scene. We have fingerprints, tire tracks. We have evidence that you were at the crime scene. We've got fingerprints, tire tracks.
Jerry Falwell, that's what it is. We got fingerprints. Tire tracks.
And some very large webbed feet prints. You're not going to talk your way out of this one.
Heavenly.
Rodney, we're home.
You guys come in here. I got something I want to show you.
Hey, I appreciate you setting the table, but usually the tablecloth goes on the bottom.
What's under there?
Boys, as you grow older, you're going to find that you have special childhood memories that stand out from all the rest. Now, I want you to prepare yourselves because this is going to be one of them.
Cookies! Thanks, Dad.
No, look, it's a train set.
Aren't you a little old?
It's for you guys.
What does it do?
Goes forwards.
What else does it do?
It goes backwards.
Jason Fox has this video game where you blow up a German train in World War II.
I guess they didn't have that at the toys your grandpa played with or us.
Okay. So nothing blows up, but look, it comes with a village.
Can we blow up the village?
No, nothing blows up. It goes round and round. Now sit down, don't touch nothing, and let's have some fun, huh?
It looks styrofoam. Cool.
So, guess who called today?
Nick Nolte?
No, for the 100th time, Nick Nolte did not call. Your mom called.
Are you sure? They have the same voice.
All right, I'm gonna say this real fast so it doesn't hurt so bad. Your mom's coming tomorrow to stay with us for a few days.
Oh, Trina, that was not fast enough. I can't deal with her right now. I got this whole train fiasco, and we're out of cereal.
Rodney, I know that she's a handful, but she's fun, and the kids love her.
Trina, I love her too, but she's a terrible influence on the boys. She smokes too much, she drinks too much, she's been married so many times. When I see her, I don't know whether to hug her or throw rice at her.
It hasn't been that many times.
Patsy Eleanor Hamilton Bishop Joplin. Bishop, no relation. Ramirez Wheeler.
Let me just try.
All right, I'll try. But I can only take so much of her, and then you're going to have to take over. And my cue when I've had enough will be, "Hi, Mom, how you doing?"
Rodney, she's gotten a lot better. 6 years with Lonnie Wheeler has settled her down some.
I love that guy. If it wasn't for him, I don't know how I'd get through her visits. And when he gets here, I'm taking him out for a beer. In Canada.
Rodney.
You're right. Mexico's closer. Hey, boys, if you get down low, you look in this tunnel, looks like you're watching a movie of a train.
Why can't we just watch a movie? Or ride a train?
Oh, look, it's a little engine that could not find anyone to play with it.
When's Patsy gonna be here?
It's not Patsy, it's Grandma. She only wants you to call her that because that's the only part of her name that never changes.
But she likes us to call her Patsy.
Yeah, well, she also likes to bring you candy cigarettes so you can practice being a grown-up, but that don't make it right.
Yeah, I still can't believe you're just gonna open your house to that woman, let her just take over everywhere and eat all your food.
Well, Charlie, we figured you could use a little time off.
Hey, she stole my boyfriend, married him, then divorced him. All in the same week.
You could have gotten Travis back when Patsy dumped him.
After he was damaged goods? Please. Plus, I heard she damaged his goods.
Charlie, if you're going to talk about my mama like that, at least have the decency to wait till she gets here.
Don't y'all lock your doors in the big city. There she is!
Patsy!
Grandma, darn it!
Hey, Mom, I'm going to go help Lonnie with the bags.
Oh, I'm sorry, hon. He's winterizing the cabin.
Please tell me that cabin's parked out front.
Lonnie isn't coming, hon.
Well, I guess I should run up to the lake and let him know we're sorry he couldn't make it.
Hey, Charlie.
Patsy, you've arrived. Yeah, I didn't hear the sound of your flying monkeys.
Heck, you still upset about Travis? Charlie, the man spent more time wearing my underwear than I did.
That's why my panties were so loose. He told me it's because I was losing weight.
Who needs a candy cigarette?
Me, I do.
Sorry, Mom. We ate all our candy ashtrays.
Well, let's see what else I got here. It is a Commando rocket tank. Now, but be careful. It smokes and it sparks and it shoots off real plastic missiles.
Cool. We can blow up Dad's train.
Patsy, how long can you stay?
Or to put another way, how soon you leaving?
Well, I wanted to talk to y'all about that. Let's sit a minute. I didn't tell y'all everything on the phone. I'm here for a specific reason. I have to see a doctor. Well, a specialist, actually.
A specialist for what?
I'm gonna have a surgery. Oh, my God.
Boys, why don't you go play in the backyard?
No. They're big enough to hear this. I'm getting a boob job. You gotta tell me everything. Who's doing it? How big are they gonna be? Can you get me a deal?
What's a boot job? I want new boots.
Nobody is getting new boots. Go outside and play.
But Mom.
Go.
You're getting your breasts done?
I sure am, and I've got these before photos where they marked me up.
Are you trying to blind me?
So what's it gonna be? Saline? Silicone?
I haven't decided yet. I've got samples of both in the car.
You got boobs in your trunk and we're just standing here?
Well, come on, you can help me carry them in. They are slippery little suckers.
Remember that time your mom visited and told us she was switching her knitting from cotton to acrylic yarns?
Yep.
That was nothing like this.
Well, I always liked that Lonnie fella. Why didn't he come?
She says he's at their lake cabin, but I'm starting to wonder what's up. New breasts, a woman her age.
Hey, careful now. She's not that much older than I am. In fact, I've been trying to figure out a way to tell you that I think your mama's hot without creeping you out.
I'd watch that. The last one of my friends that said that became my third daddy.
Dad, heads up.
Boys, how many times have I told you, stop playing catch with your grandma's boobs?
But Dad.
No butts. No butts and no boobs.
Good luck with that rule in a few years.
What do you think of Miss March? Would those look good on me?
I like Miss October better, but maybe that's just because I like long walks on the beach, too.
I'm betting her mama didn't teach her to sit like that.
Did we set aside the pornography long enough to eat?
Right, it's not pornography, it's research.
What do you think, Barry?
I think there's too much gravity at my house.
Barry, would you knock it off? You're just egging her on.
Come on, they're just my breasts. It's not like you haven't seen them before.
Yeah, and me and that cop would have preferred if you'd have just paid the speeding ticket. Let me ask you something. What does Lonnie think about you getting these things?
Well, the way I see it, it's none of his business. Heck, he doesn't even pay attention when I get my hair done.
Oh, that's awful.
Mom, would you mind joining me in private so that we can talk about your privates? All right, let's have it. What is going on with you and Lonnie?
Nothing.
You got an ankle tattoo when you left Harlan Joplin. You got a belly button ring when you left that Ramirez fella. Something's up, Mama. I know it.
All right. We're getting a divorce. It just didn't work out between us. Sometimes that's just the way it is.
Sometimes. How about 6 times, Mama? 6 times you've gotten married, 6 times you've gotten divorced.
Lonnie just got a little boring.
Speeches get boring. Sermons get boring.
Lectures get boring.
Exactly. But relationships take work. You don't just give up because you get bored.
You wouldn't know anything about it.
I know Lonnie was good for you. Hell, he almost had you up to acting half your age. Out of all my dads, he was the best.
Well, it is my life, and I have decided to live it the way I want.
Yeah, that's what you've always done. You know, it'd be nice if you'd start putting other people first for a change. You're a grandma now.
I love my grandkids.
You love spoiling them? Like last night, we did not put that little TV in your room so you could keep them up half the night watching it with you.
They've never seen The Wild Bunch. Now that is just wrong.
They're exhausted today.
No, come on. They're running around on full engines.
Because you fed them candy bars for breakfast and told them it was astronaut food.
Look, I was married to an astronaut, and that's what he ate.
Mama, the carny who worked the moon bounce does not qualify as an astronaut.
Well, what's What's wrong with exercising their imaginations a little?
I'm not so sure you left anything to their imagination. I would prefer not to discuss what these are for. Or why some people think marriages are disposable. I'm trying to run a normal family here, Mom.
Are you saying that I'm not normal?
No, you're completely normal. That's why they make so many of those Grandma, get well from your boob job cards.
Well, if I am such an embarrassment to you, then maybe I should go stay someplace else.
I'm not so sure that's a bad idea.
Fine. I'll pack.
Start with this.
Okay, then. I will leave you and your normal family to your normal life.
Dad, can I sleep on my space pillow tonight?
Can't believe you kicked your own mother out of our house.
I didn't kick her out. I released her back into the wild.
You know, Patsy isn't the only person on this planet to get divorced a few times. She's not even the only person in our family.
You don't have to tell me. Your parents, my Uncle Ned. Hell, one of his marriages is still the shortest on record in Nevada. In Nevada, Trina.
So, see, she's just one in the long line.
Well, it stops with her. I don't want our kids thinking that she's normal.
Well, our kids think you're normal and you're just like her.
I am nothing like my mom. First of all, I don't have a tattoo on my back that says all beef Patsy.
What I meant was, you are a free spirit, you don't want to grow up, you're both fun and unconventional.
Yeah, well, the difference is my mom does not know when to take off the party hat and be a responsible grandparent, and Lonnie was helping her with that.
And now he's gone and you're mad.
Yes, because unlike my mother, when I make a commitment, I stick to it. Which, by the way, is why we are never getting a divorce.
Oh, really? What if I want a divorce?
Well, too bad for you.
Well, what if I cheated on you? What would you do then?
I'd start dating that cute checker at the grocery store. I said that too fast, didn't I?
A little bit.
Look, I'm just saying, I know you'd never do that. That's what I love most about you. You're steady and predictable, and you'd never do anything I wouldn't expect you to do.
Whoa, baby, slow down. You're getting me all sexed up here.
Oh, come on. You know I meant that in a good way. Most husbands come home, they got no idea what they're coming home to. I don't have that. I come home, there's no surprises. You're like a comfortable old chair.
An old chair?
I love chairs. I'm a chair man.
You keep it up and you're gonna be a couch man.
You just can't take a compliment, can you?
All right, well, this old chair is going to sleep.
I thought you said we'd never go to bed mad.
That was before I was furniture. And no, you can't play with my cushions.
What's this doing in here?
Oh, I thought you'd like to have breakfast with your wife.
You dragged the chair into the kitchen just to be sarcastic.
Yes, I did.
It hurt your back?
Yes, I did.
You want me to rub it, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You're so predictable.
I am so hungover. Oh, good coffee. Those chairs new?
Boys, let's get going.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm taking them to see your mother at the Tulsa Motor Lodge. They got a pool there. Hey, do you want to come?
Oh, God, no. No more Patsy. You partied our butts off last night.
You did what?
Well, I met her for a drink over at Big O's bar, and kind of turned into a little going-away party for her boobs. Apparently, a lot of people needed to say goodbye. Barry got in line twice.
Barry was there.
Okay, we're ready.
No, you're not. My boys are not going over there.
Well, mine are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
No,
are.
they're not.
Yes, they are.
Are you guys getting a divorce like Patsy?
It's not Patsy, it's Grandma. Divorced like Grandma.
No. Nobody is getting divorced. Now go get your pool noodles out from beside the dryer.
You see? They already think we're getting a divorce.
Well, we can't because you won't let me. All right, come on, boys. I want to get to the pool before the truck stop sign starts blocking the sun.
Fine. Take the kids. Scar them for life.
You know what? Quit pretending that this is about Bo and Jack. I know you. This is about the fact that Patsy isn't the mother you think she should be.
Patsy's not even what I think a stripper should be.
Now, why are we going to Lonnie's?
We're getting him and my mother back together.
Oh, well, just so you know, I'm against it. Because I figure if Jeannie and I ever split up, that maybe me and Patsy could...
Barry, have I mentioned to you that my mother is my mom?
I was just testing the waters, son. Rodney, I'd kind of like to make a pit stop, if you know what I mean. And there's a filling station right up here on the right that's, well, just a memory now.
You know, Barry, Lonnie and I could always talk. He'll listen to me and they'll get back together.
Hey, there's another station come up here on the left that just flew by.
Barry, you can go when we get there.
Why is it so important to you to have your mom and Lonnie get back together anyway?
Because she wasn't acting like a Vegas showgirl when he was around. Lonnie was good for her.
Now, is that good for her or good for you?
For her. She needs a guy like Lonnie.
Mm-hmm. Is that what she needs, or is that what you need?
Why can't it be both? She was with Lonnie, she and I got along better.
Is that better for Lonnie, or better for you? Oh! George, you hit that bump on purpose.
Yes, I did. And one more question like that, and I'm taking this thing off-road. Do you always sing the Star Spangled Banner when you pee?
Yeah, but I never made it through the second verse before. Look, you just go on. I've never seen the lake house before, and I think I'll just walk around the property a little bit, look around.
Well, considering we are surprising Lonnie and he owns several high-powered deer rifles.
Like I said, I'll just stand here, try to look antlerless.
Lonnie! It's Rodney. Hey, how are you?
What on earth you doing here? What are you saying,
Hey,
Lonnie?
Barry. Hey, Lonnie, I came here to talk to you about my mom.
Hey, listen.
No, I drove a long way to say this. Listen, I know she can be stubborn and unpredictable, and shoot, when she comes to my house, all of a sudden I got 3 kids. But she's a good person, Lonnie.
Listen, Rodney.
Let me finish. You guys have a great thing going. The truth of it is, the two of you together are the closest thing I've ever had to real parents. I know she loves the heck out of you, so won't you come back with me and fight as hard as you can and try to make things, you know...
Honey, is it the guy with the Chinese food?
So, you and her? Mom didn't get bored, you dumped her. You son of a...
All right, let's just get out of here, buddy.
Look, I thought for sure she'd tell you.
Let's just go.
Rodney. Sorry. I really am.
I think there's a special corner in heaven for sons who take their moms to get their new breasts.
Well, I'm guessing that corner probably won't be too populated. Probably just me and that kid over there.
So, yesterday we were fighting, and today you're here with me. What happened?
Well, to be honest, it just seems like you needed someone to be with you right now, Mom.
Rodney, I know that you're trying real hard to be a better parent than I ever was.
Oh, Mom. I already know I'm a better parent than you ever were.
Thank you very much.
I didn't quite mean it.
I know what you meant.
You know what, Mom? If you were really that bored with Lonnie, I'm glad you left him.
You are?
Yeah.
I thought you loved him.
I did. But if you weren't happy with him, I guess it's good he's not around.
Patsy Wheeler?
Among other names, yes. Sure you're okay with this?
No. But you're my mom. And now you'll just be more my mom. I love you.
I love you.
It's my mom. The new boobs aren't for me. Hey, huh?
Hey, how's she doing?
Well, she's sore, but happy.
How do they look?
God willing, I'll never be able to answer that question.
Well, looks like we gotta chalk up another divorce for your side of the family.
Yeah, what's that make it, 31 to 30? Looks like my side's winning.
Well, if I divorced you, we'd be tied.
Actually, we'd each get a point, so that'd be a push.
Well, then I don't want one.
Me neither. And I'm over that cute checker at the grocery store. She's too young for me.
What makes you say that?
She asked for a price check on biscotti.
Heavenly.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
How was the... What happened to you?
Oh, I had a little trouble chasing down a foul ball.
He ran through a little girl's birthday party, took out the piñata, and then crash landed into a Pocahontas ice cream cake.
It was either Pocahontas or the chubby girl with the inhaler. Somebody was going down. Where's Charlie? Shouldn't she be back with my truck by now?
She's buying a mattress. That takes time.
What the hell's that?
Are you sure you didn't take down that chubby girl?
This is the sheriff's department. Exit your domicile. Rodney!
Charlie? Oh, my God. What happened? What happened to my truck?
Oh, don't worry about me. Almost drowned, but I'm good.
Rodney! We fished your vehicle out of Wister Lake.
What's this for?
Illegal parking in a recreational waterway. Illegal operation of a non-amphibious craft. And my personal favorite, fishing without a license. Morning, Trina. You look awful pretty today.
Thanks, Gerald Bob.
You doing something different to your hair? Looks like it's been dipped in sunshine.
Okay.
Why did you drive my truck into the lake?
I didn't drive your truck into the lake. The gear shift was stuck in reverse, so technically I backed your truck into the lake.
How does someone back a truck into a lake? What are you doing at the lake anyway, Charlie? You should have been at least 5 miles from the lake. This truck is not a lake truck.
It is now.
You ruined my truck. This is so typical of what you do.
Well, if I make your life so miserable, then maybe I shouldn't be in your life at all. Trina, I look forward to seeing you in happier times.
Charlie. You just gonna let her walk off like that?
Well, I can't give her a lift now, can I? Oh, well, how's my truck doing? What'd your mechanic say, Carl?
Well, he says your distributor's all shot, electrical needs to be replaced, and you got water in your intake manifold. Other than that, she's in pretty bad shape. Well, if y'all decide against fixing her, just let me know. I got a lot of beauties out there on that lot, and we're overstocked on inventory, so I'm practically giving them away.
Daddy, you don't have to do the routine.
I don't want a new truck. I want my old truck.
Well, y'all think about it and let me know. But don't think too long. Those babies are priced to move.
Daddy, stop it!
Where the I-44 meets Old 66.
Daddy!
You'll see the sign.
Honey, I love that truck just as much as you do, but let's be realistic here. If the repairs are going to cost more than the truck, shouldn't we at least think about getting a new truck?
The Shefflins have a new minivan with a DVD player in the headrest. And they don't have to sit on a toolbox.
You know, I can't believe you guys are just giving up on our truck like that.
I don't get it. Why are you so in love with the truck?
Let me tell you boys something. If it wasn't for that truck, none of us would even be here.
The 1995 Southwest Tulsa Men's Construction League Fast Pitch Softball Champions, Division B.
Dreams do come true, don't they?
Thanks to you, Mr. MVP.
Oh, Barry, it's just a game and I'm just a player. Like Picasso was just a painter and Beethoven was just a dog.
Sorry that took so long, guys. It's my first night and I'm running a little behind.
Oh, we didn't order anything yet.
Oh, then I'm running a little ahead.
We'll just take a couple of beers.
Okay.
Well, now that softball season's over, I guess I'm gonna have to let you go. So here is $600 severance pay.
You're firing me? I thought I was getting better at the construction work.
You'd think that a guy that could hit a fastball could hit a nail with a hammer, but apparently those are two completely different skill sets.
Hey, guys, here you go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I stopped. Get you a new one. Excuse me.
Well, would you mind dumping yours in your lap so I don't look so silly? Did you see her?
Who?
That blonde at the bar. That has got to be the prettiest girl I've ever seen.
You know, that's the same thing I said when I first met Jeannie. I said, Jeannie, look over there. That's the prettiest girl I've ever seen.
I gotta go meet this girl. Hi.
Hello.
Hi again.
I know what you're thinking, but I'm just here to pick someone up.
That's not what I'm thinking, but that's what I'm thinking now. I'm Rodney.
Well, Rodney, I'm just here to pick up my sister.
Oh, I didn't catch your name.
I didn't throw it.
I bet it starts with a T.
That's right, it's Trina. How'd you know that?
I saw the T on your necklace.
That's a cross.
I know, but I got your name. Trina, I like that. So what do you do, Trina?
Oh, I'm an office manager over at Carl's Used Car Emporium.
Emporium, that sounds fancy.
Oh, it is. And I don't work in just any trailer. It's a double wide.
Double wide. You're wearing your shoes and you got all your teeth. Somebody pinch me.
This guy bothering you, Trina?
No, Gerald Bob.
You know I'm shipping out to the police academy next week.
You're shipping out? And that place like 3 blocks from here?
Your innocence is refreshing. It will be a ray of hope to light my path along the dark streets of Tulsa.
Okay.
In case I don't make it back, maybe we could finally go on that date I've been pestering you about since high school.
Gerald Bob, I'm gonna once again have to say no.
Why? Because of him? I don't believe we've met.
This is Rodney.
You listen to me, Rodney.
Gerardo Roberto, ven aquí.
Oh,
Ven
hell.
aquí, burro perezoso. Este frente
This ain't over, Rodney.
¿Cuánto tiempo vas a empezar a hacer?
No comprende.
How is it possible to have a chip on your shoulder and a net in your hair all at the same time? There she goes again. That boneheaded waitress is like a walking disaster, isn't she?
That bonehead is my sister.
Would it be too late to ask for your number?
Well, let's see. You've insulted my sister, and you have a questionable stain on your pants.
So how do you feel about Italian?
Rodney, I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm gonna find the man of my dreams in a bar.
Come on, nobody remembers all their dreams. Maybe you forgot the one I was in.
So how'd it go?
She blew me off.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. You know how they say when you meet the one, you'll know it? That was her, Barry. I'm gonna marry that woman.
Is this story ever gonna have a truck in it?
Remember how I was telling you that your mom worked for Grandpa Carl? Well, I had a plan to go down there and run into her.
With the truck?
Sure.
Hey, Trina!
What are you doing here?
I work here.
Oh, that's right. You told me that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Since I'm here, you want to grab some lunch? It's not a date or anything. I would never meet the girl of my dreams on a car lot.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Carl.
Rodney.
Rodney, good to meet you. We got lots of little beauties here on the lot, as you can see. Of course, we're overstocked on inventory, so I'm practically giving them away.
Actually, that's I'm already being helped. Thanks.
Trina, would you mind running in the office and finishing that paperwork up for me, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Trina, hang on a second. Why can't I deal with her?
I handle the sales, Rodney. She handled the paperwork. You want to talk to Trina, you're going to have to buy something.
Buy something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. Let's do it. What do you got?
Well, how about this little jewel right here? It's an 83, got a nice new paint job on it, brand new recap.
Sold. How much is it?
$19.95, but only 'cause I like you.
How much would you like me for $600?
And not a whole hell of a lot.
Damn it, Carl. What's it going to take to get me in one of these trucks today?
That's my line, son.
How about that one?
Well, today is your lucky day, son. I can probably cut the price down on this to $600.
Sold.
Well, if you'll just step over here.
I did it. I did what he said. I bought a truck.
Already?
Yeah.
Which one?
Just a second. The brown one. I think it's brown. Here's the money.
Well, since you're paying cash, there won't be any paperwork.
No. I was promised paperwork. You do your job and give me some paperwork.
I could put you on our mailing list.
Okay. That's a start.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your phone number and address.
Okay, great. And I'll be needing yours.
Ronnie, I hope you didn't think if you bought this truck that I'd go out with you.
What? That's ridiculous. I needed that truck. I've been all over town. You can't find brown. Hell, everybody's out of brown.
Okay, as long as we're clear.
Crystal clear. How about dinner and a movie?
Will you stop?
Bumper boats, mini golf.
I want to get your title.
Carl guy, he's quite a character, huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, sleazy suit, corny banner, snidely whiplash mustache. 5 minutes with that guy, I feel like I need a shower.
He's my daddy. I think we're done here.
Done? Wait a minute, how can we be done? We just got started.
Okay, Rodney, nothing personal, but you are not my type. I'm sorry.
How is it that I see us married and you say that I'm not your type?
Well, when I imagine my wedding day, I don't see you coming down the aisle.
Of course not. I'd already be up front.
You know what I mean. I need someone with direction, who is responsible and has a good job.
Look, I don't know how I know this. I just do. When I think about the future, I see you, I see me, and I see that brown truck out there. I see kids, I see a porch, I see a tire swing. And on Sundays, I'm gonna get up in the morning, I'm gonna make you bacon and eggs. And you're gonna come in there after breakfast and you're gonna tell me, go mow that yard. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mow that yard. Why? Because I love you and you love me. What do you think about that?
I have a buzzer under my desk that's wired directly to the sheriff's office.
Now let me get this straight. You spent all your rent money on a truck so you could get a date?
Yep.
And now you're living in the truck?
Yep.
Did you get the date?
Nope.
Well, I'm sure she'll change her mind when she finds out you're homeless.
That worked. Why don't you just pay the lady?
Who's gonna make me?
Barry, do me a favor. Get my gun out of the glove box.
All right, you want the big one or the real big one?
The big one will do.
Hey, listen, I don't want any trouble here.
Get out of here.
Well, lucky for him you came up with that gun thing, because I was fixing to take my boots off and go Billy Jack on his ass.
so much. This would have come out of my pocket. What's your name again?
I'm Rodney.
Rodney. I'm Charlie. Thank you.
Where are those dirt bags?
It's all over, Gerald. Bob. Rodney here got the money back.
What were you gonna do? Whisk them into submission?
Oh, you want to throw down? Because I will throw down.
Gerardo Roberto, ven aquí.
I've got to get a Spanish dictionary.
Hasta que tienes que tener un diccionario en español. Lo que necesitas son unas vitaminas.
English,
So what happened with your mom?
Well, later that night, your mom came by to see me.
Mom, why did you change your mind about going out with Dad?
Because she couldn't resist me. I was irresistible.
You were penniless and living in your truck. To most girls, that's resistible. And I didn't just happen upon you that night. I came by to see Charlie after her shift. Hey, how's your second night?
Oh, not bad. Had a couple of jerks dine and dash on me, but that Rodney guy got me my money back.
Rodney? Bought a truck from Daddy today.
Maybe that's a truck he's living in.
He's living in his truck?
I think so. There's a shower caddy hanging off the rearview mirror.
Oh my God, he did do it. He bought that truck so he could go out with me. Oh, so romantic and stupid. It's weird because when I first met him, he seemed a little off. And then when he came by the car lot, he seemed really off. Then after he left, I couldn't stop thinking about him. He's cute and funny, and he's so confident. Am I crazy? He's nothing like the kind of guy I'd go out with, right?
Oh, right. Because there's your famous checklist. Steady, responsible, good job, big stick up his butt. Maybe it's time for a new checklist.
What are we talking about this? Let's go home.
No, we're not going to go home. Come on. Give romantic and stupid a shot.
No, it's too late. He's already gone.
No, he's not. He's parked out back. Here, truck warming gift.
Would you mind if I held you for a while? For a while. Would you mind if I loved you for a while? Hey, what are you doing here?
I was just stopping by to see if you're happy with your purchase. It's part of our customer satisfaction guarantee.
Well, I'm very satisfied. In fact, everyone seems to love this truck. They've been pointing and laughing at it all day.
So, see you're getting settled into your new home.
I'm not living here.
Why is there an extension cord running out to your truck?
I'm giving the Blue Goose a jump. And I'm living here.
Want to show me around?
Sure. Right there's the kitchen. And here we have the den/dining room/media center. And I guess I'm sitting in the bedroom. Would you care to join me?
In your bedroom? I don't think so. I'll just stay right here.
Well, I guess that's okay if you don't mind the rats.
Are there rats down here?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of cozy up here.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I brought you something.
Oh, thanks. I'll look forward to having something to put that on. Listen, I gotta be honest about something. I was kind of hoping you'd go out with me if I bought this truck.
Oh. I have a confession to make, too. We don't really have a customer satisfaction guarantee.
Deception and lies. It's like we're already married.
No, it's not. My legs are shaved.
Wow. We have more in common than I thought. Listen, I know I've seemed like a crazy person, but I've never acted like this in my life.
You think you're crazy. I'm the one sitting in the back of a truck with a hobo.
Look, I want you to know that when I can afford it, I'm going to ask you out on a real date. And if I have to buy another truck, I'll do it.
You don't have to buy another truck.
You had dinner?
No.
Would you like some peaches? They're packed in their own juice. Let's see. Best if used by... Ooh, we better get on these.
I really don't want any peaches.
Okay. Well, I got some chunky light tuna and it's packed in
Oh,
its
for
own...
God's sakes, would you kiss me, you big hobo?
This ain't over, Rodney. I will have my revenge. Or my name isn't...
Gerardo Roberto!
Where were we?
So really, if it wasn't for your Aunt Charlie, none of us would be here.
How come you never told me that?
Well, you always got so puffed up about being irresistible, I didn't want to burst your bubble.
So what happened after the kissing?
Well, that's when your mom and I realized that the truck needed new shocks.
Time for bed, boys.
Charlie, it's Rodney. Are you at the laundromat?
Kind of.
Don't be mad. I'll be done in a second.
You don't have to leave. Charlie, I want to apologize for yelling at you. And if it wasn't entirely clear before, you're way more important in that truck.
Rodney, I'm so sorry about that. I want to help you buy a new one.
We're not buying a new one. Look, that truck may not be perfect. You may not be perfect. This family may not be perfect. And you're not perfect. And
You already said me.
the point is, we belong together and you're not perfect. Now give me a hug. Thanks.
For what?
For everything.
So you forgive me about the truck?
Yes.
And the golf clubs?
What happened to my golf clubs?
Let's hug again.
Heavenly.
Hey,
Hey,
what you doing?
going through my Thanksgiving bon appetit?
You know, I don't know why you marked that up like that. It's not like you're gonna make any of those recipes.
Yeah, well, you're never going to date any of those swimsuit models in your magazines, but you still study them.
You know what I was thinking? Instead of having our crazy families over for Thanksgiving this year, why don't we just go to Vegas?
Oh, I don't know. It's loud and tacky. There's gambling. There's Elvis impersonators.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just get away from those people and go to Vegas.
I mean, it's just one day out of the year.
How come we always have to have it here anyway?
Because it's tradition.
Yeah, but it makes us miserable. We hate it. We end up getting irritated by all the people, and we end up bickering at each other.
That's our tradition. I don't know what you're so worried about, because I'm the one that does all the work.
Oh, come on. You're in the kitchen safe with all your sharp instruments to protect you. I'm the one out there with all the crazies. 2 years ago, my Aunt Sally carved her name in the piano in there. And last year, your Uncle Leonard stole 2 of my shirts, and I'm pretty damn sure he got my hedge clippers. And every year, I gotta find a way to choke down Aunt Ruby's pink stuff.
What is that?
I don't know. But it did stop the garage door from squeaking. Look, this year I just want it to be us 4. Just me, you, Jack, and Bo.
Can we do that?
Hell yes, we can. I'll start by inviting Mom.
What are you going to tell her?
I'll just tell her the truth. Hey, Mom. Listen, I got some really bad news. Jack was up on that old rickety ladder, and he was hanging a welcome Grandma sign for Thanksgiving. Then he fell off and broke his leg. Don't worry, no one's blaming you. Anyway, Thanksgiving's canceled, so we'll see you at Christmas. Okay, I love you. See? That's simple. Jack,
Hey.
do me a favor. Next time you see Grandma, walk with a limp.
tell you, buddy, I am really looking forward to Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah, why's that?
Because I got myself a state-of-the-art deep-fat turkey fryer. Only 1 hour to cook a 20-pound bird, or 3.5 minutes to cook a squirrel that lost its footing. If you want to, you can borrow it when we're done with it.
Well, won't be needing it this year. Our turkey ought to be small enough to fit in a toaster oven.
What do you mean?
We didn't invite anybody.
You can do that?
Yeah. This year, it's going to be me, Trina, Bo, and Jack, which means me and Trina are finally going to have a nice, peaceful Thanksgiving.
You really got nobody coming over?
Nobody.
Wow. I mean, you have taken the family get-together and you have completely removed the family and the getting-together.
I kind of wish I had a bigger family so even more people weren't coming.
Hey, sis, you home?
Yep.
Oh, good. Can I borrow a cooler and some chips and a couple of sandwiches and some drinks? Sure. No, nacho chips. Don't you have anything else?
You know where they have a large variety of chips? The store.
It's just that I have another date with Jim, and he is totally amazing. And I'm doing everything right, which means no, I am not sleeping with him too soon. See, the last guy I went on a picnic with brought nacho chips, and I got that orange stuff all over my face, and he started wiping it off, and one thing led to another, and we wound up doing it. So no, nacho chips.
You know, it seems like I've heard this story before, only last time you were eating ribs.
Well, I can't wait for you guys to meet Jim on Thanksgiving.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, Rodney,
What?
speak of Thanksgiving.
Want the mustard? It's yellow, too. Okay, Charlie, look. This year, we're just having a small Thanksgiving.
Thank God. Because between your family and my family, this place is like a zoo.
This is exactly why it's just going to be us four.
Gotcha. You, Trina, me, Jim.
No. Me, Trina, Bo, Jack.
Plus me and Jim. I'm getting 6.
Look here, Charlie. Here's a table. Here's me, Trina, Bo, Jack. See? 4.
Plus me and Jim. I'm still getting 6.
Hey, Sweet Pea, I brought you the table you borrow every Thanksgiving. I already hosed it off. You want it in the house or out here?
Well, Daddy, the thing is that,
In or out? My back's about to spasm.
We gotta come. Jim will see everything that you guys have, and he will want the same things with me.
No, you're not coming.
Do you want me to get married and be out of your house forever or not?
I don't care if you get married.
So, Daddy, that's why this Thanksgiving, it's just gonna be me, Rodney, Bo, and Jack.
So see you on Thanksgiving. I'll bring the cranberry sauce. Hey, Daddy.
Fine. Don't worry about me. I'll just have my turkey in the church basement with all the other parents of hateful daughters.
Okay, Daddy, we'll see you at 3.
Better make it 3:15. I gotta stop by the gas station and pick up my famous homemade pumpkin pie.
What the hell just happened here?
Well, first you back down, and then I back down, and now we've got 8 people coming to dinner.
No, I count 7.
No, 8. I invited my dad, and now you've got to invite your mom. You know how competitive they are?
Okay, 8, but that's it.
That's got to be it. More than that, my plates won't match.
Honey, please. We haven't had plates that match since your cousin tried the pull the tablecloth trick. Hey, Mom. Good news. Thanksgiving's back on. Turns out Jack just sprained his leg.
So who'd you tell first, me or Carl?
Of course I'm telling you first. What do you want to bring?
Pumpkin pie.
No, Carl's already bringing that. Why don't you bring a salad? And I'm serious. We're keeping it small.
I understand, small, but more from our side.
No. You show up and you got somebody with you, they better be in a bowl and their name better be salad. I'll see you Thursday at 3.
Okay, Connie. 3 o'clock at Trina and Rodney's.
Yeah, that's right, Dylan. 3 o'clock at Trina and what's his failures?
Oh, you gotta bring her. She makes her own vodka.
Hell, bring him. That's what minimum security prisons are all about.
Oh, and Ruby, honey, we're counting on you to bring your pink stuff, because it's Rodney's favorite.
Excuse me. Sorry. Love your sweater. Yeah, it's crowded. You seen a line for the bathroom?
Yeah. We're in it. Thanksgiving at the Hamiltons. We were going to go to Vegas this year, but we decided to bring all the all-you-can-eaters to us instead. Oh, look at there. It's Trina's cousin Stu and his dog Chico. Despite rumors to the contrary, they're just roommates. There's Sweaty Pete, sitting on the good couch. Thanks for wearing a tank top. Oh, yeah, that's it, Goober. Just rub that in there. It's not your house. And here's our lovely hostess.
Rodney, turn that off. Turn it off. What are you recording this for? It's not like we want to remember this.
This is not for memories. This is because we don't own a security camera. Hey! Hey! Your Uncle Leonard just stole my duck.
Well, your Aunt Kay is in the bathroom using my toothbrush.
Well, at least you can still use your toothbrush. My duck is in his pants and gone forever.
Have you seen your Aunt's gums? I have. She made me.
Yeah, well, your cousin's in the driveway selling churros out of his trunk.
I saw you buy 2 of them.
I didn't say they weren't delicious. What is happening here? We're letting them get to us.
We are, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Me too. Look, we couldn't stop them from coming, but we don't have to turn on each other.
You're right. We're going to get through this.
Yeah.
We are not the enemy here. They are the enemy. Hi, Grandma.
Hey, you guys. I want you to meet Jim. Jim, this is my sister Trina and her husband, Rodney.
Hey, Rodney. How you doing?
They're happily married.
You guys have a real nice place.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks. You should see it when it isn't buried under all the... that.
I love big family gatherings. Growing up, it was just me and my mom. She was kind of the black sheep of the family.
It's kind of hard to tell who the black sheep in this group is. Would you stop? What are you trying to do? Build an exact replica of our house at your house?
Hey, y'all! Patsy's here! The party can now begin!
Yeah, Patsy's here. It's time to put a red bulb in the porch light.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for keeping it small.
Yeah, well, small is right. Where is everybody?
Remember to limp around your grandma.
Oh, there's my sweet boy. Oh, I brought you some video games to keep you busy while you stay off that hurt leg.
Really hurts.
Oh.
How come I didn't hear about your leg?
They probably only told the grandparent that he feels closest to.
And they're off.
Why don't we go try out those new video games?
Yeah, on the computer I bought him for his birthday.
Carl, you know, it isn't good to give kids everything that they ask for.
Really? It isn't good to give sailors everything they ask for either.
I gotta hand it to Carl. That was a pretty good one. Look at him, Barry. Me and Trina's family. They are the reason most traffic signs don't have words on them.
Well, I gotta say, your small Thanksgiving bears a striking resemblance to your regular Thanksgiving.
Shut up, Barry. How come you're not at your house anyway?
Oh, my family already came and went. We have Thanksgiving dinner at 10 a.m. Jeannie can't wait.
So you're gonna eat turkey twice in one day?
Oh, once you've had deep fry, you'll understand. I'm telling you, it's crispy on the outside, moist and succulent on the inside. Buddy! I know it's bad for me, but my liver's gonna give out way before my heart does.
Let's quit talking and get to dying then.
Now look, this fryer gets real hot. And it doesn't have a thermostat, so we gotta watch it every minute so it don't blow.
Look around, Barry. Don't I have enough stuff to keep my eye on? Leonard, what's in your mouth? Spit it out. Spit it out. These are my keys. These are my keys, Leonard.
Patsy, can we swap seats?
No, we cannot.
But this chair, which I happen to have bought, just happens to be perfectly positioned to watch the football game.
Well, I co-signed on the house, and the house trumps the chair, so I ain't moving this ass.
You know, I'll be glad when Christmas comes so I can enjoy my family without having to deal with you.
I don't know what world you are living in. Christmas is at my house this year, right, Trina?
Could we just argue about the holiday we're actually having?
They're coming to my house.
I already bought a tree.
If you already bought the tree, it'll be dead by Christmas.
It's artificial.
Oh, you mean fake, like your ridiculous cowboy persona?
No, I mean fake, like your new tatas.
Oh, my God!
Did you see Jim in there playing pinochle with everybody? He's fitting in so well. Just like a pea in a pod.
Well, I haven't really noticed, because I've been a little busy. Do you think that you could help out with something?
Sure. What needs doing?
Can you mash the potatoes?
All that pounding might end up with pit stains. Not too attractive.
Could you stir the yams?
And splatter orange gunk on my good top? Please, you can look like a bag lady. You already got your man.
Where are you putting a rock in my shoe?
So you'll remember to limp.
Well, Rodney, you're gonna have to watch the fryer for a minute. I got to go out to the truck and get one of my beers.
Why don't you just bring them in?
I'm not gonna share my good beers with these yokels. Trina's side, you know.
What are you doing? Why are you still in your pajamas?
Oh, I just thought I'd lounge around today and have a little me time. Because I've been working since the second I got up, Rodney. I need a little help here.
Can't you find somebody else? Barry just went to get a beer, and I gotta watch a turkey fryer. Apparently, when you watch turkey fry, you can't do anything else.
Yeah, I noticed.
Hey, I wasn't the one that wanted everybody to come over.
And yet you invited Charlie.
I did not invite Charlie, and I have a diagram to prove it. Besides, you were out in the backyard being a great big chicken.
No, I was out in the backyard uninviting my dad.
Well, what's his uninvited ass doing in my house?
You know, you two always get in a fight. Kind of brings the whole day down.
We're not fighting.
Yeah, we love each other.
Yeah, we're not the enemy. You are. And give me back my damn duck.
I'm gonna go take a shower, do something of use in the kitchen.
I can't. I gotta watch the fryer.
Well, watch it through the kitchen.
I can't watch it through the kitchen. I can't see over the big pile of dirty dishes you left in the sink.
I might kill you today.
Dad?
Mom?
What do they do? What was Grandpa doing to Patsy?
He was checking her for ticks. Go play. Be a child forever.
Oh, listen, guys, it ain't what y'all are thinking. Patsy lost a thing out of her coat pocket, and I was helping her look for that thing.
Carl that caught us. Honey, the last thing I want to do is make y'all uncomfortable.
Mom, there's a mitten in your cleavage.
Great. I wasted a pill.
You know, this is low even for you. Carl, Mom, the grandkids were here. I was here. Carl!
Well, I guess I just saw a different side of him today.
Yeah, we all saw a different side. Trina, grab the kids. Let's go.
You can't just leave.
Yeah, well, we can't just stay either. Jack, Bo, come on, we're leaving. We're blocked in. Who's got the RV out front? You hear that?
Hear what?
The sound of us not bickering. You know why? Because it's just us four. You know, I knew Thanksgiving didn't have to be torture. I knew it was them and not us. There was a minute there where I thought it was you, but it wasn't. It was them.
There was a minute there where it was you. Hey! Charlie, what are you doing here?
The washing machine was out of beer. Why are you here?
Because we are having a small Thanksgiving, just the four of us.
Trina, it's Thanksgiving. Let the kids eat with us.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, kids.
Oh, hell.
Listen, we wanted to apologize for necking in your boudoir.
Who got naked in a boot jar?
Boys, go play pinball.
We didn't mean to take advantage of your hospitality. It's just that we're both single and we get lonely and There was all this great homemade vodka.
Plus, she's got these new bazooms.
Is that all you were interested in?
Sure as hell ain't your personality.
Hey, Rodney, you need to try one of these churros there. Rodney? Oh, my God.
Everybody, get out! Save yourself! This turkey's gonna blow! Come on! No! Leave the pink stuff! Come on!
Whoa, what was that?
Well, we know it wasn't Carl and Patsy because they're here with us.
Jim, I'm so sorry. My family is crazy.
Are you kidding? I thought everybody I met tonight was great.
Well, thank you very much, Jim. That's nice.
Actually, I didn't talk to you two that much. You seemed kind of busy fighting.
Fighting?
No, it's more like bickering.
But everybody else was great. Cousin Stu, Aunt Ruby, Uncle Leonard. Love him. He gave me a duck.
I'll take that.
Oh, by the way, I made plans for us to go line dancing with your cousin Pete.
Sweaty Pete?
You know, he really finds that hurtful. Oh, but listen, Aunt Ruby invited us over this Sunday for sweet tea and bridge.
You know what? We're done here. That's it. Over.
What? I thought we were having a good time, and I love all those people.
I don't like most of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we don't like you either.
What the hell happened to you?
Watch the fryer. I could not have been more clear.
Harry, I'm sorry. Here, let me help you clean off.
Now, isn't that good?
Oh, buddy. Turn around. Let me get some dark meat.
Oh, and by the way, you might want to pull some of these tables together.
Why?
Well, I tried to shake them, but they followed my scent, which is, modesty aside, mouth-watering.
Never ends.
Leonard, that's my camera. Give me the camera, Leonard. Leonard.
Are those my shoes, Leonard? Give me that camera, Leonard! Leonard!
Give me the camera.
Well, we did it. We finally did it. Quiet family Thanksgiving.
I am thankful to be in my own house with my own family that I love.
I'm thankful Dad lied to Patsy so I could get all those video games.
Welcome, buddy.
I'm thankful for my scooter and waffles.
Thanks a lot, Bo. Now I'm gonna have to think of a new one. I'm thankful for you guys, because you mean everything to me.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Okay, we're done here.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
This is the only thing that survived the blast.
Rodney, guess what?
Heavenly.